Hello, it's just a conversation. I wanted to come on here right quick and talk about the economic reform. I don't think it's a reform, one, but I don't usually get into political stuff or things like that. But I think you guys should know about it. A lot of people are not educated on what's happening. And what's happening is in the economic reform, I guess I'll call it that. The poor is just getting poor. The rich, you know how it goes, get richer. We have a $38 trillion deficit. We owe other countries. Now, when they gave away the stimulus, was it $1,400 people were getting? Some people didn't get it, but some people did. Um, I don't know if everyone else knew that once they gave that money out, they had to figure out a way to get it back. So we as the consumers, we are the ones to pay it back. So they didn't give us anything. We're paying it back. So right now, as I, you know, go online and do a lot of research on this, what's happening is they're getting ready to cut food stamps, EBT, for people that receive it. Social Security people that receive it, which I think is going to cause economic war because you have so many people that are relying on EBT to make ends meet. Now, when they did the pandemic uh, EBT for everyone that applied and that qualified, they were getting extra EBT funds added to what they already had. So it was helping everybody. They needed more, but you know. You go to the grocery store and eggs is $8.99. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. They started off with our gas. Now they're attacking our food. I mean, the food chain of supply is dwindling down because if you go to the grocery store, just walk into the grocery store and you'll see different parts of the grocery store where things are, well, I could say less is there. The prices are more, but it's less. If you go to the produce section, if you notice, it's skimpy. One day you'll go and it's full of bananas or full of oranges or whatever the product may be. And you go back another day and it's one or two on the shelf. The supply is very skimpy. The supplies, we don't have any. But the demand for it is high. So they figure if the supply the demand, excuse me, is so high that we need it because we demand it now to have it to survive. Then we got to pay for it. So if eggs that used to cost $3 and something last year, I'm talking about last year, not December, September, October, November, December. I'm talking last year, the beginning of last year. And now they went from 3 to 6 to 8. So now, if the demand for those eggs are higher, they're going to push it that we have to pay more to get it. The interest rates. I was just online for those of you like me and other people that have credit cards. The interest rate is high. Depending on how you qualify or how your credit score is. Now, I've had my credit card for years, 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 years. But a lot of people that are trying to get credit cards, I don't think it's wise because right now the interest rate is 18 point something. That's stupid. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. So, those of us that already have credit cards, the interest rate is going up. If you own a mortgage, a fixed mortgage, it don't matter. Interest rate is going up. Everything's just going up. So I came on here to tell all my Just a Conversation people, you got to pay attention to the signs of the time. The Bible said these things would happen. So we can't faint in the middle of what's going on. We got to keep going. Now, if you have an extra job or a way to make extra money, then that's what's going to be needed. But what bothers me more than anything is that a handicapped person or a person of age, meaning age 70, 80, 90, that are on Social Security or fixed income, they cannot get up and go start a business. They cannot get up and go decide to do extra stuff. No, they can't do that because they're disabled or they're older. So it's making them have to live off of nothing. They're living off of nothing. You know, I was just standing here thinking, just thinking, just doing some out of my mind thinking here. We live in a world where we have to do stuff to survive. I mean, really survive. We just can't live, have a good little job and a car and, a little money in the bank and we're going with our life. No, that's too simple. It has to be hard. We all have to be like crabs in a bucket, trying to make it, trying to do stuff. This doesn't make any sense. But the EBT benefits, will be taken away. First, see, they're doing this slick. They're going to take away what they've been giving you for extra, which is EBT. And then you'll be left with what you actually qualify for on EBT. And then they'll cut that later. See, it's a process. It's a process. They're not snatching it fast. They're snatching it a little bit at a time. But in the interim, it's hurting you. You feel it. But they're doing that so it won't make a loud noise. But if you're not making any noise right now, when it come time, it's going to be too late. So those of you that know anything about farming, y'all better get to farming. Y'all better get some seeds, some dirt, some land or whatever you have. And you better start growing potatoes, lettuce, whatever. For whatever the season is at that time. You need to start and packing your food far as canned goods. Because these people, the government ain't, well, I don't know if it's the government. I'm not going to put that out there on them. But because what I'm saying, as I always say, it's all alleged. Even if it's the truth, it's alleged. Because I don't want nobody coming after me. You don't got to come after me because don't be bothering me because I ain't got nothing you want. I'm so serious. Don't come after me. All I'm saying is, you guys, as a content creator, you guys need to really get it together. I don't want to see nobody lose. Okay? I was calling my kids and I was telling them. But kids don't really, I was a kid once, but kids don't really think, I don't know what this day and time, I don't know what they're thinking. But I can only go by when I was a kid. we don't do nothing or think about it till it happens. And then it's, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, oh, yeah. That's what usually happens. So you older folks are gonna have to take these kids and pull them and say, hey, this is what's going on out here. Now, they're gonna get rid of all this stuff. They're gonna take it away. Now, on the 1st of February, Congress is going to get together and decide how they're going to raise the interest rate. Oh, yeah, it done came down the pipeline this morning. They're getting ready to see how they can raise the interest rate. So you guys need to think about what you're doing and how you're moving. This ain't the time to be buying no car, no house. This is the time to prepare, save your money, invest your money. I'm skeptical about investing, but whatever you do, buy silver and gold. That's what you do. Stuff like that. Save your money. Start going without, like if you used to going and buy you a pair of shoes every month, don't do that no more. Save that money. You got enough shoes if you have enough shoes. And I know it's hard because if you got kids, you got to buy. But be more frugal about how you're buying. Be more frugal. Okay? Just because you got the money, don't just throw it out there. Come on, y'all. Let's do it. We can't do that. So I came on here, jumped on here to let you guys know what's going on. EBT is being snatched. The interest rate is going up. Okay? People are going to start losing more and more and more. Oh, yeah. And the job. People are losing jobs. Man, they losing jobs daily, losing jobs. We got to think about this. And see, if there are no consumers to buy up merchandise, inflation just gonna rise. It has to, because nobody's buying anything. It's just gonna go up. So you gotta be mindful and a little smart about how you handling and how you moving with this. Because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself in a boat with no paddles. I ain't playing with you. You're gonna be in a boat going up the canal or the river with no paddles. It's not a game, man. It's not a game. People are losing jobs. And y'all know what's happening with the bank. Now, it was said that the banks, that Zelle took monies from American, the banks. Bank of America. Excuse me. Y'all can believe that if you want to. No, they didn't. Zelle didn't take no money. The dollar has crashed. Don't let them tell you nothing else. The dollar has crashed. The banks don't have no money. So if you got money in your bank account, I suggest you do something about that. Now, I'm not here to give you advice. I'm not an advisor. I'm not none of that. But all I'm telling you is you can leave it there if you want to. And for those of you that know me, or for those of you that's been following me, you know what I'm saying. You can leave it there if you want to. You can. But if it ain't there by the next day, which is, it don't mean the next day, any day. Don't say I didn't tell you. I tried to call you, but your line was busy. You need to take heed to what I'm saying. Seriously. This is serious what I'm saying. I'm not saying something. I didn't get on here just to get on here. No, I don't do that. I get on here when I got something to say. And then if I have something to help somebody, if I can't help you, I ain't going to hurt you. I ain't going to tell you nothing. But If you got money in the bank, I suggest you make a move, a money move. I suggest you do that. I suggest you go get the bag. I suggest you go get your bag. Okay? Now, in California, they already started. I done seen it. I'll probably upload it on this video. But they've already started. People are in line trying to get their money and they can't get their money. Because the bank ain't got it. How the bank don't have the money that you gave them? Come on, make it make sense, y'all. Where is it? We know that when we put our money in the bank, they use our money, they lend it out or whatever they do. And you go to the bank, it used to be, you go to the bank, you say, okay, I want to take out $2,000. You take $2,000 and you go about your business. This man was trying to get in California. I don't know what part of California, probably Southern California. He was trying to get $1,400 out of Bank of America. $1,400. The line was long, and this man was videoing. He's saying, "You trying to get money?" He said, "Yeah, man. They telling me they don't have it." And the teller, she was like, "I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we see you had $1,400 in here, but it's gone." But that just wasn't him. It was a whole line of people. They were saying, "Well, where's our money?" That's when they was blaming it on Zelle. Said Zelle made a mistake. How convenient. You know, you guys gonna come to the bank one day and there ain't gonna be no money. It ain't gonna be no help. So you don't have nobody to talk to. The way they got it set up is you can go into B of A with your card. You're gonna have to use your card to get in through the door. And then they got it set up where they have like 3 or 4 glass doors with a chair and a computer. And that computer is the teller. So now, when you don't understand something, how you going to ask the computer to solve your problem? You can't. So now they've taken away the teller's job and put a computer in front of you. So all these elderly people who have questions that don't understand, somebody has to go into the bank with them because they can't figure out what to do and where their money is. And I understand why they did it. I'm understanding why they did it. I'm understanding why they took away the teller. Because if you take away the teller, which is job loss, that's one. We're going to blame it on job loss. But if you take away the teller, and I have a discrepancy about my money that's in the bank, I have nobody to fuss at. I have nobody to argue to about my money but this computer in front of me. Computer can't talk to me and tell me where my money is or solve the problem as much as a person or a teller would pick up the phone and figure it out. It's not going to do that. And it's also to avoid violence. Because we know that if money's missing, you're going to grab that teller across the desk. Probably choke the life out of them when they tell you your $50,000 is no longer there. So that's avoiding that, which is kind of smart too, because we don't want nobody hurt in this instance. But this is what's going on. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Y'all walk around here smoking weed, talking about it's illegal. They made it legal for a reason, you idiots. They made it legal for a reason. Because if I keep you high, and I keep you null and void, and I keep you not using your brain, I could get away with a lot more. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. Because you're not sitting on here looking at me telling you Go get your money. You're not looking at me telling you that EBT is not going to be here. You're not looking at me telling you the interest rate's going to go up. You're not looking at me or listening to me telling you that credit card debt is going to go up. You're not looking at me when I'm telling you this ain't the time to buy no house. You're not looking at me when I tell you this ain't the time to buy a car. You're not looking or listening to me about none of that because you high. So it's going right past your brain. You might hear about it when you're sober, but that's all you just heard about it. You ain't even investigating to find out what nobody's talking about because you're going to get high again. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Like Spike Lee said, wake up. Just wake up. This is what's going to happen. And the way I'm saying it, it's going to be 10 times as worse as what I'm saying. Now, I don't have a date. I don't have a time. I don't know when, but I'm too busy preparing. While you sitting there smoking your dope and getting high and twerking. That's what y'all do. And twerking. And on OnlyFans and your social media taking pictures of yourself, trying to be cute, whatever you're doing that has nothing to do with what I'm saying, you're going to be lost. So then you're going to revert to stealing and robbing and killing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you need resources to survive. And you're going to take somebody else's resources because you can't afford to go without. You didn't prepare for it. So you're going to take what's not yours. See, here we go. Here we go. Instead of being smart and doing what you need to do to get ahead of the game so you can come out somewhere in this playing field halfway down the court with some coins in your pocket. I'm telling you. It's not just going to hit the poor. It's just you're going to see more of the poor. It's going to hit rich, middle class. It's going to hit us all. But who can sustain in this time? Who going to stand up? Who going to be here to go through it? And this is what y'all thinking. Oh, we'll get over it. Oh, we'll come through it. Yeah, but look how you got to come through. Why do that to yourself? So get up off that couch, put that weed down, turn that music off, and get to making it happen. Go get that bag. Figure out another way of another income that you can have for yourself, being they cutting these benefits that you may be on. You know, you don't know. You don't know who may have to help you. But in the end, but what I'm saying, in the end, you got to think for yourself. Because ain't nobody going to think for you. I don't know your situation. I don't know your situation. But what I do know is we got to get serious about what's going on. Because, and like I say, all of this is alleged, even if it's the truth. Because ain't nobody coming after me. I don't want to be bothered. Okay? I can't be bothered. Okay? So, you can listen to this and understand what I'm saying or pass it by. You'll come back to it later and say, what else did she say? But by that time, it's too late. Get it together, y'all. Get it together. We can't afford to be sitting here looking for a handout. And see, this is what they're saying on social media, that they tired of looking at, can't blame them. They tired of looking at the people, the working class people are tired of looking at, now I'm just going to say it, food stamp recipients ghetto fabulous people coming through the line with more food in their basket than what they work for. You got a whole basket of steaks and food, and they maybe got 2 bags. They tired of that. They talking about it. So they saying, okay, we're going to eliminate this here. You think you're going to walk around with EBT money and buying steaks and twerking and doing what you're doing, and the average Joe over there struggling, he's working every day, and he barely can make ends meet? No, that ain't gonna happen. Not while they doing what they doing. That's not gonna happen. Every day coming down the pipeline, there is something somebody is talking about, and they talking loud. On social media, they're talking loud. We talking loud. We talking loud. But see, you think we just talking loud and ain't saying nothing. But we're talking loud, trying to let y'all know, y'all knuckleheads know, that what's coming down the pipeline. And it's coming fast. But see, the way they do it to you, they easing it. They easing it. But see, they can't ease it too much because it's coming too fast. Every day. It's something. Every day. Every day. So you still not getting it? Oh. It's gonna be like a tidal wave hitting you. If you don't buckle up and strap on and get your life, if you gotta get your life like you never got your life before. Get it. All this, I don't want to work, I want to do this, I want to do this, I don't want to do this. That's the days over with. Them days over with. Them days over with. Y'all got to get it together. All my people. Just a conversation. Y'all come on now. Get it. Get it together. Go get that bag. Set up a plan for yourself. Hey, set up the plan. If it don't work, at least you tried it. It's better to try than not try. And wait on the government to give you what you need. I ain't waiting on nobody. Because see, can't nobody let me down but me. And the way I think about myself, I'm not letting me down. No, baby, I'm not letting me down. And I sure won't let nobody else do it. Can't do that. Don't make any sense. So, what we got to realize is, ain't nobody going to give us nothing. No. No. Nobody's gonna give us nothing. And see, this is why we're working on taking EBT, Social Security, different things that they're trying to take from us. And they're taking it from the poor and giving it to the... How you think they're rich? They're rich. It's the poor that's doing it. We the highest consumers in the world. We go out, the new iPhone. There we go. Ain't paid our rent. Ain't paid our car note. Can't keep up with nothing. But we got that new iPhone. The new Jordans. The new Nikes. A Fendi bag. Prada. We just stupid. We stupid. And when you buy all that stuff, that rich person that owns it is getting richer. You getting what? Poor and stupider. I'm not saying it's not cool to have all that stuff. That's not what I'm saying. That's cool. But right now, if you going to get that stuff right now, yeah, you stupid. I said it. I called you stupid. If you're going to get it right now, in this economy, right now, I'm going to keep saying right now. Right now, if you go out and get a Fendi bag, Louis Vuitton, Jordans, Nikes, iPhones, all this new stuff, you going to get all that stuff now? I'm not saying you're getting it all at one time. I'm just saying you're going to get it. Yeah. You're going to be the one crying when you got to find a place to live. When you patting your feet and turning the corner with your feet. As you heard old people used to say, you better pat your feet and turn the corner. That's when you're going to cry. Because it's not the time. This ain't the time, man. This ain't the time, dude. And you run around here saying, I'm getting the bag, I'm getting the bag. Get the bag. Set yourself up for this inflation that's going on. Set yourself up. Open a business. Start doing, I don't know, anything that you think or you're interested in. Invest your money in that. Why invest your money in Fendi, Gucci, Nike, and iPhone? And Apple? Why you going to invest your money in that? There's no return on it. Invest your money in something that you're doing so you can get the return. Think about it. Y'all go ahead on. I just came on here to let you guys know how I feel about this economy, what's going on, and how you need to handle it. When it first hit, long, I started working on it. I ain't just jumped in. But the gun is pointing at us. It's pointing at us. Are we going to shoot back or are we going to get shot? Which one you going to do? So, if I have any new or more information, see, I'm getting information as the time going by. I'll come back on and share what I have. I'll share what I have or what I know. But I'm telling you, and I'm going to say it one more time about the bank. Go get that bag. Go get that bag. And once again, all of this is alleged, even though it could be true. Because you're not coming after me. I don't have nothing for you. But you know what? While we still have, social media, we need to tell somebody else. Go get that bag. And I'll see y'all on the next It's Just a Conversation. And we just had that conversation. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.